When you look at your paid media channel as a business owner or marketing manager, anyone in control of budgets, is that you almost get taught to treat it like a dollar in, dollar out slot machine that I put $1 in, I get 8 back as an example. That mindset doesn't really apply over time or necessarily scale well or give you the right outcomes for a business when, the numbers are moving and it looks great, but all of a sudden I'm not actually growing year on year. All my costs have gone up horrendously and trying to pay to keep up with the cost per click increase year on year because naturally competition seems to go up there. That's I think probably the main thing that people try to operate under is channel level. I'm just trying to spend more to get more. There's a whole lot going on behind the scenes that matters in terms of, firstly, where you land that traffic, where on your website, what device are they on, what am I asking them to do on landing based on the page they're landing on? Is there anything coming up across that, seeing a first time versus a returning customer, that any of that experience is different? Then you're starting to look at how long is that traffic actually staying on site. So firstly, am I buying more traffic that's useful, or am I investing in channels that drives useful, engaged traffic to site, or am I purely just paying more, hoping that there's a linear relationship between spend more, get more? Other one would be looking at things like your rates of behavior once they're on site. So it's not just do they land, do they buy? It's do they land, does a first-time customer give you any sort of detail to be able to capture them into your database? How can you effectively capture more of those details? Just by optimizing one little thing on the other side of that platform click, you can start to change the outcome long term, both in terms of your cost per acquisition and your lifetime value of that customer. What's working in terms of data capture, first purchase offer, the way you introduce your brand, so going from a paid channel to the website through to, say, email or SMS that you might be using, and then nurturing that person through to their first sale. What are you doing in terms of how you speak to them through a campaign? What's the add to cart rate through to started checkout and conversion rate? And how do I incrementally improve these pieces of my system? So pulling multiple levers or incremental improvements across multiple spaces is infinitely better than just spending more dollars and hoping for a better outcome at the end of the day.